everyone, and welcome to today's New Product Spotlight, a platform where companies can pitch their latest and greatest products to AAMI's broader HTM community. I'm Danielle McGeary, AAMI's Vice President of Healthcare Technology Management, and today I'm here with Heidi Dondlinger, a Senior Global Product Manager and Portfolio Director from GE Healthcare. Welcome, Heidi.
Thanks, Danielle. Good to see you.
It's great to see you again, too. And today we're here to talk about ReadyFix, right? Do you want to tell us a little bit about your new product and how it can help HTM professionals and clinicians alike?
Yeah, no, we're really excited. We're just launching ReadyFix. So this is GE Healthcare's fleet management tool. So really a lot of what we're hearing is that, as healthcare systems get more complicated and bigger, we also have smaller, more mobile, more connected devices to manage, sometimes thousands, right? And it's really inefficient. Sometimes just the maintenance or troubleshooting and just making them standard for everybody is really something that everybody's having to deal with.
So this really helps with your Mac VU360 EKG carts, right? And I remember when I was in the hospital, if I needed to go change a setting, I'd have to go touch every single cart. How does this product help ameliorate and save time for the technicians out there in the hospitals working on the equipment every day?
Yeah, unfortunately, that is the world that they're all living in, right? And different devices require different things. So our goal too is to spread this beyond the Mac view, but we're starting there. And this really helps our primarily healthcare technology managers do real time data for diagnostics and repair of those devices. They can standardize their clinical and technical configurations on the devices, and we can even let them have tools to validate and control how they deploy software, right? So that helps them to all be the same every time that a clinician walks up to that device.
So what about like those pesky EKGs that get stuck on the cart sometimes? Obviously that delays patient care. So clinically, how does this also help?
Yeah, so there's a few benefits for the clinician, right? First, the clinician's not getting interrupted if there's like a technical alarm that, somebody has already seen that that's the case remotely. They maybe have already addressed something before it became a problem. Um, the stuck ECGs is sometimes an issue of, hey, maybe I don't have the right connectivity, or maybe I didn't ask for all the right settings when I acquired the ECG. And so now I can't send it over to Muse or my other ECG management system. So not only can we see it remotely, but now it helps address the root cause of why did that happen? Did it have a consistent configuration where they knew that that field was required? So this is really going to be a benefit as well for clinicians.
You also mentioned Muse. So how does Muse tie into this? Is it mutually exclusive and standalone? Can you explain that to the people listening?
No, that's a great clarification and a great point here. So Muse is still going to be your cardiology clinical patient data center for all of the interpretation and management of that. This is independent of that. So if you are not running Muse, it still can communicate and manage the cart, but it doesn't have patient data going back and forth.
Got it. So when you talk about communicating and data going back and forth, obviously cybersecurity and the safe, and effective use of these devices, making sure that they're secure is really important to hospitals right now. Can you speak to how this, helps that initiative?
Yeah, I mean, that's top of mind for everybody. One of the first questions is like, how secure is the design? So this is, a lightweight IoT protocol. All the communication is instigated from the device, not from somewhere else. Inherently, you're going to be able to keep everything up to date faster. So if there's any vulnerability issues you're dealing with, that can be resolved. And all these other things that actually your cyber team is going to be really happy with and IT is going to be happy with.
So this is super exciting. I think that HTM professionals are going to love this product. It's going to make their jobs more efficient and effective and also help clinical care. So if people listening want to learn more, how can they learn more about this product?
So great question, Danielle. Let's have you and your audience all go to gehealthcare.com and check out ReadyFix, where you can learn more and also request a demo.
Well, thank you so much for being here today, Heidi. We loved learning about ReadyFix. And thank you to everyone who is listening today.
Thank you for having me. It was great to be here.